So you're pretty much able to um, go into your own world. Pretty much, you're going deeper into your own mind, and you're realizing, you know, to enter the kingdom of heaven, one must have a mind like a child. To empty your mind and have a pure heart and imagination. Like, it's time to tap into your imagination reflection. Tapping into your imagination is going to set you free from this fear-based matrix that that their agenda they're trying to push on us, but it's not real. Um, this is a holographic universe by design, and it's a simulation. It's all a test, and it's not real. Reflection. None of this is real. It's an illusion. What you appear is real. Like, your body is a projection of your mind. Your body is, everything is symbolic. So you're the universe, and the universe, like, trying to die, right? Trying to die is like trying to destroy the universe. Like, that doesn't work. Like, thinking versions of yourself, archons, whatever, aliens, lower self, whatever, humans, right? Humans, there's just humans. Like, we're not getting too mystical. If we think that humans, if we think we can, destroy the planet or destroy the universe, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's if you can make some technology to destroy the sun, it's impossible. You can put chemtrails in the sky. You can try to block the sun. You can use all of your power to make an illusion and to cast spells, movies, television, all these things. You can do a bunch of things to the children, to the gods of this reality, but it doesn't make any sense, because as hard as you try, you can't. It's like trying to go blow up a planet. Like, this doesn't make any sense. You can't destroy this universe. And with that being said, know that you cannot die. Know that you like what did Lil Uzi Vert say? He said, I can't die because this is my universe. I forgot the line, but he said something like that. I can't die because this is my universe. You are the universe reflection. I want you to know this. You can't die, bruh. That's all I'm saying. So with that being said, symbolic. Things are symbolic, and once we go back to that, you'll be able to live in a way like that's the return of that's the holy power, like the higher power. The higher power is the return of you, or just remembering who you are. You are one with the universe. You are the universe. You're the walking universe. You're the universe, the manifestation of the whole entire universe. So when you see that hawk up in the sky, that's a sign. That's a sign, bro. And all things are signs of the times of your mind, just to show you to be like, okay, I am in alignment. I'm in alignment with the universe. I can't not be. Everything is in alignment. And when one can properly align oneself to the alignment of the universe, then you'll be able to move with the universe. You'll be able to move with the shifts and the paradigm shifts into the new dimensions of thought. At that point, it doesn't matter, you know. At that point, inshallah, you let go of attachments. You can let go of paradigms in your mind that you need to let go of, and then you just shift into the greater good and harmony of all things, and living a life of Maya, living a life out of love, understanding, you know, one with all the animals, the creatures of this plane of existence. You know, that's just a powerful realm to exist in, you know. And that's it, pretty much. That's really it. Message of the day is don't lose your imagination. That's the real nation that we're living in. As you put borders up, like, okay, this part of the earth is called this. This part of the earth is called that. And we're gonna name it this, and we're gonna put up lines and separate things and make this and that. But bro, this is the great planes of the universe. This is a plane of existence. We're being streamed and beamed here. This is a projection. This is a dream. We're being streamed from the nothingness, the universe. Don't forget reflection. No matter what's in front of you, don't forget that there ain't nothing behind you. Literally. There's nothing behind you. Think about that. There is nothing behind you. The universe is behind you. Think about this. Don't be scared of reflection. Don't have fear, but just know that there ain't nothing behind you besides darkness. Spit on my phone. Damn. There's nothing behind you besides darkness. Literally. What is behind you is the void, is emptiness, you're being projected here. You don't even have a body. That's one to think about. Get your mind wrapped around that. When you look forward, bro, you're just consciousness. You're a reflection. You're energy. So, just know, there ain't nothing behind you. Literally. What's behind you is the quantum field. The infinite waters of none. The nothingness is behind you. It's only till you observe something that it exists. So what's behind you is nothing. And that's where you came from, is the nothingness. That's what you go back into every single time you close your eyes. Go into the nothing. And then you open them and you come out of the nothing, and you're still in the nothing. You're just observing a little possibility of the nothing. Just to do it. So with that being said, God, the sun is the sign of the times. When you look up at the sun, bro, that's your observation. You're observing that person observing the sun. You're observing all things. All things are a reflection of that sun, which is the observation of your own mind, is the observation of the observer. You're observing the observer. You're observing yourself, aren't you? And are you not the observer? You're observing one's own thoughts. I am observing one's own thoughts. I am observing my body. I'm observing my I'm observing myself communicate to myself. I am observing the light lighting up my reality, my mind. I'm observing myself communicate to, whether it be this device, whether it be somebody else, a reflection of me. I'm observing myself, observing a reflection of myself observing me, observing everything. I'm lucid, bro. Point blank period. I'm lucid because I'm literally just observing my thoughts. Everything is thoughts. All is mental. This chair I'm sitting on is like I'm sitting on a chair in the middle of nowhere. Like, if I'm sitting on this chair, I'm observing it. But when I'm not observing it, you're telling me when I look over here, I can't see my body. And I can't see the chair that I'm sitting on. So who's to say that I'm sitting on a chair? Can you say that there really is a chair? Even if you observe me sitting on a chair, I'm just observing you. But I can't go by what you say, because you're a projection of my mind. So you're looking at me sitting on a chair, but it's like, okay, you can say all day, oh, you're sitting on a chair, that's real. It ain't real. Because when you walk out that door, and when I'm not looking at you, bro, you don't exist. So I can't go by your word. Can't do that. I can't go by your word, off your word alone. Even though I know you're not lying, I know you're being honest with me, and I appreciate that reflection. I appreciate you telling me what I'm doing. But there's no way you can for sure tell me you perceive me as real. I gotta, and that's my problem. I gotta see past the flesh. I gotta see past the illusion. But you sit there and tell me I'm real. Okay. You can sit there and tell me this and that about me. That's fine with me. But who are you? Oh, that's right, you're me. So if you sit there and you say this and that about me, man, okay, cool. That's cool, but do I have to tap into that? I'm choose to get up that perspective, but at the end of the day, my higher self, in my own perspective, and mind you, my perspective is I'm in my higher self. My only perspective is the highest perspective of all things. I have the mind of God. I have the mind of the source. So you telling me, like, does it matter? No. So when you're telling me something, or you're making an observation of me, it's that there is no observation, because you're not making an observation of me. I'm making the observation of your observation. Because that's how atoms work. And until you observe me, I don't exist. I'm a figment of your imagination. You think that I'm real, but you think that when I'm by myself and I sit there by myself, you think that I'm not thinking about myself? You think that I'm not sitting there thinking about if I'm real? Do you think I just sit there and think that I exist? Or do you think I'm not even sitting anywhere? Or do you think that I'm sitting there being nothing? You ever thought about that? Am I real reflection? Am I holographic? Am I a projection? Am I energy? Am I a hologram? I'm real I'm real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm the realest of the real because I give it to you real. I'll tell you what's real. And I'll tell you that real is not real. I don't exist. But next time you sit there, bro, I know it's just, you'll realize that. And that's the only way you can really tap in. It's the only way you can really communicate with me, tap into me, is you tapping into the void. Once you done came to me, you came to the void. Like, that's only where I'm gonna bring you, to the nothing. At that point, you can decide, I ain't here to give you, I'm not here to make you do anything. I'm just here standing here with the red and blue pill, ready for if you would like to take it. But I'm not forcing nothing. It's up to you. But when I sit there, bro, I damn near drift off, disappear into the void. Just know that that's where I'm thinking. Just know that that's where I am. Don't worry about where I physically am, where I physically dwell, bruh. Don't worry about me. Think about you. And also, if you want to find me, bro, just look into nature. Wherever you look, you finding me. But what? If you want to find me, bro, just go look up at the sun. Go sun gaze. That's where I am, and that's where I'm always going to be. Is that I am a thought, and that's what I exist in forever. I'm in the kingdom of heaven, baby. So just realize that I stay in the kingdom of heaven, bruh. 24/7, bruh. I stay in the kingdom of heaven. Dude, I don't really come down out the sky. I don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. Okay, it's like Richard. Okay, it's like return. Okay, I'm on Earth for a minute. Oh, you see me on Earth? Yeah, there he is. There's him. That's what you say, is like, okay, there he is. What do you mean? That's what you want to say. What do you mean this and that? What I tell you? You don't believe what I tell you, so you say, well, what do you mean this and that? But there, you're right here though. Okay, I'm not here. That's what you are finding out. That's what you are realizing through me. I've already found that out. I already know this. I've been saying this. Dropping gems from the kingdom of heaven. Shout out to my higher self as well. But I've been saying that, bro. Like, and when I say this, and I just, okay, there he is. I'm walking around. He's right there. What? I don't get what he's talking about, though. You're not supposed to get it until you get it. But until then, you think I'm here. I'm not, bro. I'm in the skies, bro. I'm in the skies. I'm in the kingdom of heaven. And that's where I exist. That's where I dwell. I dwell in the domain of God, bro. And I can bring you there. And it's it's simple. Very simple. But I stay there, bro. That's where I remain. That's my home, bro. I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. And being here is just to bring you to my thought, bro. It's the only way you'll find me. I'm one with the Father. Trust me, I'm up there. There's no coming down up from how high up I am, bro. There's no coming down from this high. Let me tell you that much. Anyways, you know, see the signs of the times, bro. Astrology. That's important. When you see that hawk, bro, just know the totem of, that's what that is. Peace to the gods. I love myself.